A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development that could reshape the defense landscape of the Middle East, Pakistan's Defense Minister Khawaja Mohammad Asif has publicly stated that Pakistan's nuclear capabilities will be made available to Saudi Arabia, if necessary, under the newly signed defense pact between the two nations. This announcement marks the first explicit acknowledgement that Islamabad has placed the kingdom under its nuclear umbrella, a move that analysts interpret as a direct signal to Israel, which has long been regarded as the sole nuclear-armed nation in the region. The defense pact was formalized earlier this week, with both countries declaring that an attack on one would be considered an attack on the other. This agreement comes in the wake of heightened tensions in the region, particularly following Israel's recent military operations against Hamas leaders in Qatar, which resulted in multiple casualties and intensified fears among Gulf Arab nations regarding their security. In an interview with GeoTV, Asif emphasized the significance of Pakistan's nuclear deterrent, stating, "Let me make one point clear about Pakistan's nuclear capability. That capability was established long ago when we conducted tests. Since then, we have forces trained for the battlefield. What we have, and the capabilities we possess, will be made available to Saudi Arabia according to this agreement." His remarks underline the historical military ties between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, which have been nurtured over decades. The implications of this defense pact extend beyond bilateral relations. Analysts suggest that it could alter the strategic balance in the Middle East, especially in light of Israel's ongoing military actions and the broader geopolitical landscape. Asif's comments come at a time when Gulf Arab states are reassessing their security postures in response to the escalating Israel-Hamas conflict, which has already led to significant violence and instability in the Gaza Strip. While neither Pakistan nor Saudi Arabia has provided specific details about the agreement's provisions concerning nuclear access, the pact's overarching principle is clear: mutual defense against aggression. Asif clarified, "We have not named any country whose attack would automatically trigger a retaliatory response. This is an umbrella arrangement offered to one another by both sides. If there is aggression against either party, from any side, it will be jointly defended, and the aggression will be met with a response." This development also highlights the historical context of Saudi Arabia's involvement in Pakistan's nuclear program. Retired Brigadier General Faraz Hassan Khan has noted that Saudi Arabia has provided substantial financial support to Pakistan's nuclear ambitions, especially during periods of international sanctions. This long-standing partnership has laid the groundwork for the current defense pact, which seems to formalize a relationship that has been evolving over the years. The backdrop of this agreement is Pakistan's ongoing rivalry with India, which is estimated to possess around 172 nuclear warheads compared to Pakistan's 170, according to the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. Pakistan developed its nuclear arsenal primarily as a countermeasure to India's military capabilities. The strategic calculus in the region is further complicated by the recent U.S. sanctions imposed on Pakistan concerning its missile program, which have prompted Islamabad to seek stronger alliances. As the dust settles on this historic agreement, the international community is left to ponder the potential ramifications. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, which has monitoring agreements with both countries, has yet to comment on the implications of this defense pact concerning nuclear proliferation. However, Asif has criticized Israel for its lack of transparency regarding its own nuclear arsenal, suggesting that the dynamics of nuclear accountability in the region are far from straightforward. In conclusion, the defense pact between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia signals a new chapter in Middle Eastern security arrangements, with the potential to alter the strategic landscape significantly. As the region grapples with the implications of this development, the world watches closely, aware that the stakes have never been higher. The question remains, how will this partnership evolve, and what impact will it have on the already fragile balance of power in the Middle East? That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.